Hello people, welcome back to another video. Thanks for joining me. Of course, this is the Milk Channel and I present you the Game Week 15 review. Yes, that's right. Hashtag FPL Milk. Let's see how we did. The Game Week 15. Another 50 points. Oh man, I keep on getting these 50 points by the game. Another rise in rank, another rise in rank. Mane, what a wonderful score, 15. He could have had more. I mean, he could have had a hat trick. Two big chances, and he missed them. Hopefully, he can continue in this form. He's just fantastic. Salah didn't come in this time. Hopefully, he can come in. Think of throwing him in the armband because he has a great record against Bournemouth. Missed it. Another great debut, but I expect a lot from him, and I think the goals will come. And he also gives them assists. He gives them something different. He gives them speed, and he gives them height as well. So he's the all perfect striker for Sheffield. Yes, they like that tall striker who can hold up the ball, but he gives them everything. He gives them the height. He gives them the speed as well. So I expect big things. Yes, Abraham did make me pay. It could have been a better score if I stuck. I was a little bit more patient, but the Chelsea press conferences, they never clear. I mean, even the Mount it cost me earlier in the season because they were just never clear on who is injured. And Pereira again comes in with a nice goal. On the third consecutive seven. Hopefully that can continue. Rico as well came to save the day. A lovely 9 points was substituted before they started conceding goals, so that was also nice. Alexander Arnold not on the scoreboard this time. Hopefully he can get something against Bournemouth. Chances are he will be rotated because there's a big game they have to play. But I have a solid bench. I mean, yes, Rico is a risk, but I hope because all my faith depends on Cahill. I hope Cahill saves the day and he plays and he's fit enough to play. Chenepo, another disappointing score, but there's positive signs. He's getting in the right areas. Yes, he's playing a little bit more defensively since they have two forwards, but he's creating the chances and he's making things happen. So I'm sure he's gonna keep his place. Cantwell again, not the hero this time, but yeah, not too bad. Vardy was the captain, and Jimenez, Mexican Joker, doesn't continue his party. Pope, nah, that's it. Last chance. You gone now. You gone. Find out who I put Pope for. A rise in rank to 760. Okay, that's not too bad. Not too bad. Um, these are the results. The standout results, of course, is that 4-1 for for City. I mean, under pressure, I thought they were gonna lose, but no, they came back. They showed that they're still strong. They showed that even with the injuries, even being behind, they can still be a formidable team. And yes, Burnley were quite poor, but City were also just great. And of course, there's another big result is the Man United victory over Jose Mourinho. Obviously, a lot of us expected Jose to do something, especially me, but he didn't. That's unfortunate for Tottenham. But great news for Ole and his cause. Hopefully, he can continue this form because he has another big game. Otherwise, but I think they're gonna give Ole a chance. They're gonna give him the whole season because there's not many good managers that can go out for Zidane and all these other guys. Pochettino, they're not proven, um, you know, to handling big teams. Allegri, okay, yeah, maybe he might come in and do something, but I think they've got a nice project there, which is run by Ferguson, and I think they're gonna stick with him. Everton, of course, the derby. I expected a shock. Them to get a draw. Yes, Richarlison was on the scoreboard, but um, Liverpool and Mane were just too good. Just too good. These are how the scores did. I only got three of them correctly. I did predict the Brighton win correctly. I knew because Graham, the manager of Brighton, has beaten them before, beaten Arsenal, and I know I'm an Arsenal fan, so I knew he was going to do it again. And I think Arsenal are just not proven yet, and they still play poor players. And we just, I don't know, we don't need a manager, we just need a whole new team, like a whole new board, a whole new vision, just everything new. You know, I agree with this other fan who talked on Arsenal fan TV. I mean, even Aubameyang has to go because he represents that same old method that we still stuck with. Um, yes, I mean he's fantastic, but we need more than that. You know, we need an Aguero. You know, of course, Aguero is old now, but we need world class guys who can change the game at any point, not guys who target small teams or or choose when to do well at home or away. You need proper talent. Um, of course, the list also printed that one correctly, and also the Southampton. Southampton are on form. Ings is on form, and yeah, good result for them. But most of them were terrible. Hopefully, I can do better. Stay tuned to find out in the game week 16 preview to find out how I do and who I predict. And another upsets on the cards. These were my man of the matches in case you guys missed it. Here and there, here and there. Let's see how they did as well. Obviously, it's just all red. But I knew Mount was gonna come back and was gonna score, and he did exactly that. Pereira, he's just been on form. It was an obvious pick. Richarlison, likewise, an obvious pick. He's been on form, so yeah, easy picks. I think Richarlison will continue his form against Chelsea. Um, the rest didn't do well. I don't know why I predicted Cahill. I actually thought it was the weekend game, but too early. A week, 3 days early, 3 days early there. Transfer plans. Yeah, as I said, I'm disappointed with Pope, and the big games are coming. Most of them are away. He's starting to also dip in form. I think they're also going to become like Bournemouth and start to concede, and start to go terribly for a while. But they'll come back. They'll come back, and when they do, I'll be in it. And it was a hard choice, Henderson was a good option. Uh, you have Ryan, who are Brighton are picking up form, and he also has good fixtures. Yes, I know there's a few bad fixtures on the way, but for a long period of time, for like 9 game weeks, Ryan is also good. But I decided to go with Heaton. I know they're not getting clean sheets, but they just have the fixtures and they've proven that they can get clean sheets. And but what I'm actually looking for is what I was looking for with Pope, basically save points and bonus points. Um, that red clean sheet would be nice as well, but that's the main idea for that. So the team will be looking. I got 800 points, a lot of money in the bank since that news said um, um, transfer, but I've got a lot of plans to do with that. I still have my wall card. Um, got plenty of ideas on what to do with that extra money. Um, so yeah, I'm captaining Vardy, Mane, the vice captain. Stay tuned for the preview to find out why I selected these players and yeah. Thanks a lot for joining me, guys. What do you guys think of the team? Tell me what you guys think of the team. Comment your team, who you guys captaining, and yeah, how you guys doing so far? And get ready for the cup. Are you guys ready for the cup? Thanks a lot, guys. Bye.